You're watching TVC News. The growing rate of insecurity in Abuja is a source of worry for residents who want the relevant authorities to take drastic action to ensure anyone found culpable faces the full wrath of the law. Most rampant is the crime involving the waylaying and robbery of passengers in unmarked taxi cabs, which has now come to be known as One Chance. Maryam Muhammed has more.
It started as a few isolated incidents that the police was quick to nip in the bud. But now, the crime has become so rampant that Abuja residents are now apprehensive anytime they step out of their homes that they may fall victims to one-chance operators. Many blame the increasing rate of this crime on the poor economy and unemployment, as more people are resorting to using their cars as unmarked cabs, either due to not being gainfully engaged or, in the case of others, to augment the meager income they make, which cannot conveniently cover the rising cost of living. This has created the opportunity for the criminally minded to join the growing number of unmarked cab operators, hence the increase in the rate of one-chance crimes. Some areas in Abuja has been identified as particularly prone to one-chance robberies, such as Kubwa Expressway, Area 1, Lube, Nyanya, Nnamdi Azikiwe Expressway, and Gwagwalada. The growing population in Abuja is also a factor, as transport services provided by the Federal Capital Territory Administration (FCTA) is grossly inadequate for the growing number of commuters. The transport services also does not go through many routes within the city center, hence the reliance on unmarked commercial cabs.
I was actually coming from Guarimpa to actually enter the cab there, not a drop per se. So I was like the third person that entered, and along the line, a guy also joined. So while we were going, just before we negotiated to Nikon Junction, the car just stopped. And the guy sitting in front just said, bring out your phone, all those stuff. And meanwhile, the guy that entered last is part of them. In that light, I think the government can come up with transport services that apply various routes.
Some believe the one-chance menace is usually caused by passengers too much in a hurry who get into any vehicle without checking, and want the federal government to designate car park garages for cab drivers in order to monitor their activities.
I will advise passengers not to be in a hurry. Go to the garage and enter. Don't be in a hurry. If you know that you are in a hurry, leave your house early and get to the garage so that you get early to where you're going to. But not bad, you have like 5 minutes to go, or 2 minutes or 3 minutes to go. You'll be in a hurry. At the end of the day, you enter one chance.
We, the taxi drivers, we are able to asking the federal government to set up a serious security issue that can curb this one chance so that we will not get bad name.
And while it behoves on the FCT authorities to make policies to regulate the activities of cab drivers, passengers on their part must be vigilant when getting on taxis to prevent them from falling victims.
Life has no duplicates. A lot of people has fallen victim to that, especially we should not be on rust. I think a lot of regulation should be placed on that. A lot of monitoring team should be on the road.
They have to make sure that all the taxis that are operating in the FCT, they are all registered, they have a registered number, and they should set up a task force that will follow up on taxis and any other vehicle that are plying the roads not registered with the FCT tax. They should sanction them.
Abuja residents want this particular issue to be resolved so that the confidence can be restored in the transport services within the FCT. Maryam Muhammed, TVC News, Abuja.